TV. Yes, they got a friend in the studio, Richard Greenlee. He's the festival organizer and producer for the Township Blues Festival. It is happening this Saturday, November the 11th. And you got lots of great headlining acts. 7 hours, I think you said, of music.
7 hours of music, 5 bands. It's going to be great. It's
going to be great, and it's going to be wonderful weather, and it's going to be a good time to come out. So give us your vision behind this when you were thinking about, or is this the first year, or has it happened before?
This is the inaugural Township Blues Festival. As you know, Township has done 16 years of the Jazz Festival every spring.
And this is not that.
It's not that. This is different. That's it's set up a lot of local musicians. It's a great festival, brings a lot of people, but it's free, and it's a lot of local musicians, and it's a tent and a stage. This is a full production. It's a full festival. It's big stage, sound, light, fenced-off, ticketed event. And dealing with the Carryath Corporation, who owns and runs Township, we decided they want to do something in the fall. I like to do in the spring, and I came with the idea of us doing a blues festival because it's good. There's really, there are blues festivals in the Delta. They're great ones, but there's no big, huge blues festival in a major city where you can fly into an airport and have 5 hotels on site and come in and stay. And that's where we want to grow this thing every year to be Mississippi's premier blues festival.
And it has every ingredient for the perfect recipe sort of to do that. Perfect location, great musicians that are headlining, and then, the opportunity to see, just to have a lot of fun, I think. What's the difference between a festival and then just like a concert?
Basically, it's the term. We consider it a festival because, a concert is a venue and you have one headlining act and a support act, and you go to this is a festival, whether it's 1 day or 2 days. It's there's multiple tents and venues for vendors and food and bars, and you have multiple acts. We have 2 co-headliners, but Jimmy Duck Holmes, who's opening the show, is a legend in the blues community. He owns the Blue Front Cafe in Bentonia, which is Mississippi's oldest surviving juke joint. And he's opening the show, but he's a legend in the blues community. So I guess the festival means, multiple acts, multiple days, and more of a festival setting, tents and grass and chairs, and bring your lawn, blankets and stuff. So.
And come out and bring the whole family or whoever's sort of into the music and have a really good time. I know that there is a looming football game that may keep folks away. What do you say to that?
I say that we have 2 sports zones. We have 4 big screen TVs, thanks to Cowboy Maloney and Cowboy Kitchens. Adirondack chairs, seating. We're going to have full watch. Just be a football game watch party. So with
great music in the background.
Great music in the background. Matter of fact, we've got the VIP tent is 80 feet long, and towards the very end of it, I've got a whole section with 2 large screen TVs with chairs and tables and a bar right next to you. You couldn't ask for a better setting. And, if the game's over around 9:30, the headliner comes on. So it's not like we do a TV up. So we've got 2 different sports zones for people to enjoy every bit of the game if they want to, and enjoy the music and the festivities and food and drink.
And all that sports zone and all that is included in the festival.
Absolutely.
So there's no 2 separate things or anything like that. So you really don't have an excuse.
We have a GA area and a VIP area, and in both areas I have 2 large screen TVs, sports zone sectioned off for people to watch every bit of the games they want to watch.
When does the headliner kick off?
Taz kicks off at 9 o'clock.
At 9 o'clock. So when's the opener kick off?
3:30. Let me go through the schedule real quick.
Yeah, do that for us.
Gates open at 3 o'clock. And at 3:30, Jimmy Duck Holmes, that I mentioned from Bentonia, will come on, and he's just him and a guitar and a microphone, and he's a legend. Right after that, we have Jerika Singleton, who is a Clinton native, great bluesman, run lots of awards. He'll play second. Third is a band out of Memphis. It's a 6-piece band called Ghost Town Blues Band. Now, they're bluesy, but they rock. They're like a ZZ Top. They're going to rock. Then about 7:30, Cedric Burnside, who is a Grammy Award-winning blues. He's probably he and Kingfish, the 2 biggest known new blues singers of Mississippi. He'll take the stage about 7:30. And to close it is one of my favorites, Brandon Taz Niederauer. A lot of people know the
Niederauer.
He's 19 years old now. He's a sophomore at Yale. Ellen DeGeneres.
What are you doing with your life?
Ellen DeGeneres discovered him at 11 years old on his show. Insane guitarist. The late Colonel Bruce Hampton picked him up at 15 and took him on the road. And he's played on stage with everybody there is to play. He's played on stage with B.B. King. Any festival he attends, he has his own act, but everybody invites him up, and you'll have 40-year-old professional guitar players just be amazed at him on playing with him on the stage, and he's incredible. But now he's 19, got his own band. He's bringing in another keyboardist that I think used to play with Allman Brothers. I've got some great organs I brought in for him. He's going to really close it out hard. I mean, Jimi Hendrix type stuff. He's awesome.
He and he has a hard last. Say it again.
Niederauer.
Where did Taz come from?
Like Tasmanian Devil. I think Colonel Bruce Hampton gave him on the guitar. He's just like a Tasmanian Devil. I mean, I've got videos of him that I went and saw him when he was 15 at a festival, and he's how they close. He's not even looking at guitar, and he just plays by. He's amazing.
What is he studying at Yale?
I'm not sure.
That'd be a good question.
I need to find out.
I'm like, if you're that, I bet he has a mom somewhere that's like, boy, you're going to need a backup plan. If this music thing doesn't work out, you're going to want your degree, but it sounds like it's going to work out just fine for him. When you're thinking about your lineup, Richard, I know you've been in this business for so long. I mean, do you have, it's like, I feel like you're filling in the blanks, but do you know who you want, or is it, how do you put the perfect complementary of artists together for a festival?
Well, it depends on the festival. For this festival, it is a blues festival. So you've got the true blues lover. Jimmy Duck Holmes, they all know him. Jericka Singleton and Cedric Burnside. They are true blues. Like I said, Jimmy's going to sit there in a chair with a guitar and a microphone, and he's going to just amaze you. But then you've got other people that like more of, they love the blues, but they want to rock out. And so Jericka is a bluesman, but he's a guitarist. He's a blues guitarist. And then Taz, he's going to play the blues, but it's like the Allman Brothers. He could get up there and do a Jimi Hendrix set. You'd think Jimi Hendrix on the stage. So he's going to rock out. He's an insane guitarist. So he's going to close out hard. So to answer your question, for this festival, I needed a little both of the sit in your chair and sit back and sip a cold drink and rock and listen to a bluesman, and then get up and jam out to some really jamming music.
So you kind of get a little bit of everything. You get a different taste, a different flavor, and sort of mixed in within the different hours. Do you find that folks who come to the festival, is it kind of like a come and go, or do you come and you hunker in for all 7 hours?
That you're allowed to come and go, but I think this one, it's going to be such a perfect day. Big things this time of year is weather and football. We've got the football taken care of, and the weather looks like it's going to be great for us on Saturday. So they're going to come in and they're going to kick back in their blankets and chairs, or in the VIP area we have Adirondacks and tables and chairs, and right up exclusive up front viewing. But you kick back, you got everything you need there. You got plenty of great bathrooms. You've got 3 great food vendors. You've got plenty of bars of any kind of beverage you want. Soft drinks, water, canned cocktails, mixed drinks, wine, beer, everything you want right there.
Right there. Other than getting the tickets, so where do you get your tickets?
TownshipBlues.com. That's easy to remember, TownshipBlues.com. Everything you want's there. You can see the venue, the lineup, the layout.
And it's cheaper if you buy in advance.
It does. It's $35 in advance, and it's $40 at the door, just because it's hard to make change, and we want to motivate people to buy in advance. So it's easy just to click away and secure your ticket.
Oh, that's a great price.
$100 for VIP, but that gets you, again, air-conditioned, heated bathroom trailers, private bar, tables and chairs, nice Adirondacks, and exclusive front stage.
This is much cheaper and way better than trying to throw a party at your house for the football game. So for less money, you can just get a group of friends and come and watch it, and then also have a party going on.
I mean, your bar is right there, and I've got 2 65-inch TVs, and then chairs, tables, Adirondacks. It's just right there.
And then all the music and all of the things that you would enjoy with a festival, to be able to celebrate what we know is going to be hopefully a win for our state that day.
Ole Miss and State play at 6 and 6:30, so we'll have something for everybody.
So do you have the 2 TVs going on, so that way you wouldn't even have that at your house? You'd be able to see it in 2 different locations. I know you just left from putting up the tents. Is everything coming together, Richard?
It is. Mississippi Tent came in and put all the tents in today, and I think we're finished for today. The stage will come in Friday, and we'll build out everything Saturday, but everything's coming together great. Like I said, I'm thankful for I've got to mention my sponsors, because as you and I were talking before we went on, we cannot do this without sponsors. And people say that all the time, but literally the numbers don't work. I mean, it's just Renova Roofing came in big time on the sponsoring ship here, and of course Southern Beverage is our major sponsor. Bush and Light and Ultra, the presenting sponsors of this, and Visit Mississippi. SuperTalk is always a great sponsor for us, a major sponsor, and Visit Ridgeland and Renaissance Bank. And of course, got to mention Cowboy Maloney and Cowboy Kitchen, who came in strong the last minute providing the TVs so we could have this incredible sports zone.
And it's not just like a little TV. Y'all are going all out. Y'all are making it a great opportunity for folks. Get out and support. This is, you think about it being a festival, but it's also small businesses that are supporting these events that are going on. And so they need you to come out and enjoy the music. It's a win-win for everyone. Where do we go to get our tickets, Richard?
TownshipBlues.com. Very easy to remember.
Very easy to remember. All right, you guys stick with us. We got more for you coming up next.